Okay, hello and good morning. Let's take a look here. We're talking about surface area of a cylinder, and that's what we did yesterday, if I remember correctly. So let's take a look. So what you have here is, if you open this up, that's called a net. So you're going to have two circles, plus you're going to have a rectangle. And this rectangle, this part right here, that wraps around the circle, is your circumference. So that's 2 pi r times the height. Length times width, okay? And these circles, of course, are pi radius squared, but you have two of them. And so you're going to add that up. And there's the formula right there. You got two circles, and then you got to work it. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's get some numbers up here. Let's say this is 5. Let's say this is 7. Okay, so the surface area would be 2 times pi times the radius squared plus 2 times pi times the radius times the height. And that's going to give you surface area. And that's what we did yesterday. Okay. Today we're talking about a cone, so copy this down. We're going to watch a little video on this. Well, the cone, here's the formula. So let's make a cone. And in order to do this, you got to know the height, the slant height, which is this one right here, which I'm going to call 10. And that's what L is. L is the slant height. Okay? So to find the total surface area, you're going to do the bottom, which is a circle, so it's pi radius squared. We need a radius on here. So let's make this one 3. So it's pi radius squared plus pi times the radius times the slant height, which is 10. Now on today's worksheet, they might ask you for lateral area. Lateral area would just be that part right there. The whole thing is total surface area. Okay? So lateral area would just be the sides and not the circle. All right, again, we'll watch a video on that. Today you have a worksheet on this, and it looks like this. When you finish your worksheet, find something to do quietly. Okay? And then one more side right here. All right, let's turn our attention now to college algebra. All right, try and work these. Well, here you have the same base. So you're going to set this exponent equal to that. And then you got to work it out. Subtract 2. And then divide by 3. Looks like 1/3. This one right here, you got to use your graphing calculator. So let's try that. I don't know if you can see mine, but let's try it. So clear everything out. And we're graphing, so go to y equals. Clear it out. Okay, so we want to press 250. We want to hit shift and the division sign, which gives us E. We want to raise the caret to 0.05x. And if you did that right, or if I did it right, let's see how it looks. All right, I'm not sure why it's not showing up. Let's look at it again. I don't see anything wrong with that. Maybe it's just taking a while to compute. All right, but let's keep moving. Copy this stuff down right here. This is example 1 in your book. All right, now here's how you work this. Okay, now pay attention. This is log base 2 of x, but x is 32. And what you do to work these, you set it equal to x. And then you raise it exponentially. And then this cancels by your rule, one of your properties. So this is 2 to the what power equals 32. And so it's going to be 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, and then times 2 is 32. So it's 2 to the 5th power. All right, let's try another one. This one right here, you do it the same way. So it's log of base 10 of x. Well, we know what x is, so let's try it again. Log base 10 of this right here. I'm going to make that 10 to the negative 2 because 10 squared is 100. And then when you move it up, it becomes a negative. So I'm going to say equals x. Okay. Now this right here, log base 10 of 10, that technically cancels. So you get x equals negative 2. Okay? All right. Let's go to this one right here. This one is log. Now, if they don't say what the base is, it's base 10. Okay? So you're going to set it equal to x. Right? This right here cancels. So that's going to give you 1. All right. Now here are some rules here. Copy that down. All right, so let's work these. So you're going to say log base a of 1 is equal to x. Then you're going to raise it to the a power. This cancels. So you're going to get a to the x equals 1. Okay. So this one right here, you're going to do it the same way. So you're going to say log base a of a is equal to what? Well, this would cancel here, and that will give you 1. Let's take a look in the book, though. Here are the rules here. It says log base a of 1 is equal to 0. Okay, and I'm on page 372. So let's go back to this right here. Okay, the first one, right here. So you're going to raise them both to the a power. And then this cancels. So you get 1 is equal to a to the x. And x has to be 0 because a to the 0 power is 1. So this rule right here comes out to be 1. Let me make sure that it actually comes out to be 0. Okay. Probably should just copy these rules out of the book. So go to page 372 and copy these rules. All right, let's take a look at our worksheet. So we're just going to try to work some of these, so pay attention, okay? Okay, so what you want to do here, it says write an exponential form. To do that, you're going to raise this, since the base is 6, you're going to raise it to exponential of 6 like that. This cancels. So 6 squared is equal to 36. And that is correct. Okay? So exponential form would be 6 squared is equal to 36. That's the answer. This one right here, the base is 14, so you're going to raise it to the 14th power like that. This cancels. So you're going to get 14 to the negative 2 is equal to 196. And that is correct. This one says write it in logarithmic form right here. So the base is 64. So what you want to do is say log of 64, and then log of 64 right here. And I can't write it, so can't squeeze it in. So I'm going to do it like this. And then this cancels. So I get log of 64, and then this is equal to 1/2. Okay? This one, the base is 9, so you're going to say log base 9 of 9 to the negative 2, and then here you're going to put log base 9 of 1/81, and then this cancels here. So you're going to get negative 2 is equal to log base 9 of 1/81. Okay, number 9. It says rewrite each equation in exponential form. So again, it's in log base u, so you want to raise it to the u power, and this cancels. So you get u to the v is equal to 15/16. Okay, that's how you do that part. The back side, you see what they say. It says write it in logarithmic form. So on this one right here, it's in exponential form. So you want to say log. Let's see what we're going to do. You're going to say log of 1/5 to the 1/5 x is equal to log of the 1/5 and y. And then this cancels. So you're going to get x is equal to log of 1/5 and then y equals x. Okay? All right, this says to evaluate. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to set it equal to x. You're going to raise it to the 4th power here, or base 4. This cancels. So you're going to say 4 to what power is 64? Okay, so I guess that's 3. Has to be 3. So x equals 3. Watch one more. So this one right here, you're going to raise it. You're going to say equals x. You're going to raise it right here, base 4. This cancels. So you're going to say 4 to the what power is equal to 16. It's got to be 2. All right, if you get stuck, ask for help. And there we have it. Have a good morning.